quickly take a look at them. But quickly, guest in the studio.
Exactly.
Help us to take a look at these.
Our youngest guest ever since the year began. And it's very instrumental because it's been nominated for the International Peace Prize, the Children's Peace Prize as well. And I find him very interesting because he has a backyard garden. Young man, how are you? Good morning.
Good morning.
Everything okay? A cracker?
Blow.
So what do you grow in your backyard garden?
Currently, I'm having a maize farm
Oh,
under
okay.
a drip irrigation system.
Oh, I see. I see. That's
Wow.
where the issue
And
is.
how did it start? Who started it for you?
Okay, it's an agriculture advocacy project to promote food security and redirect the minds of the young ones to move into agriculture. So I call it the Food for All campaign.
Right.
And I'm establishing clubs in various basic and second cycle schools in Ghana. And it was advertised in the junior graphic. And out of that, I had 255 schools
Wow.
which registered. But since this is the maiden edition of the competition, I had to slash it down to 80 schools.
80 of
I see.
schools.
80 schools. Obviously,
So,
a cracker will be in there. Did you put the pre-seconds in there too?
Yes, yes.
You did. Okay. It's okay. It's fair.
Well, you wanted him to eliminate
No,
the
I'm
pre-seconds.
saying it's fair. It's
I
okay.
know.
It's okay.
So then it means that the choice is to get these clubs. What activity are they expected to do?
Garden activities and small moral. So I'm pleading for gardening tools and seeds to be given to the schools and for them to start the competition somewhere 2nd May. In order for them to take advantage of the rains.
If we don't heed to this plan that you have, schools and everybody, what will happen? If we don't heed to the plan, we don't take your advice to plant.
Okay, mine is to spark the interest of agriculture in them, so that the next generation, which will come up in our system, will already have the spirit of agriculture in them, and with that we can help the country in giving agriculture a new face.
I see. So what you're doing is just to excite young people around.
Sort of agricultural revolution.
Right, and tell them that agriculture is not for old men and women, and that agriculture can be undertaken by young people too. That's exactly what you're doing.
Yes, yes.
Now, for instance, these clubs, when they start this project, the food that they will produce or the animals that they're going to keep, what happens to that?
It's the schools which registered, the clubs have their patrons,
Right.
who have promised to sustain.
Who are school authorities?
Yes.
Right.
To sustain it very well, and this produce will be used in school feeding program, and also it is to promote healthy lifestyle and eating of good vegetables and food products.
What do you want to be in future? You're only 16 now, and you're talking about food security and helping. What do you want to become in future?
Plan of becoming a big-time farmer.
A big-time farmer.
A big-time farmer.
They told you there's money in farming.
See, I guess you want to run the kind of farms that you can visit your farms in helicopters.
Exactly.
It's so large.
Exactly.
That
So
you
large.
actually cannot.
You spend a month touring your farm.
I see.
On foot.
What influenced you to get into this? Are your parents farmers?
No, please.
You know.
It started in 2011 when I raised funds for Somali children together with UNICEF and World Food Program. So that's when I had the desire about agriculture, because it was in line with agriculture, raising food for hungry children. So I saw that indeed agriculture is very it's really
a solution
important.
to
Yes.
the hunger you saw in the Somalian kids there.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
You've traveled around, I mean, Washington and many other places. When you travel around and you meet young people like you from other countries who are doing these things, how does it make you feel as a Ghanaian?
It makes me feel proud, and it also gets me motivated in doing more for society and the country at large.
Where do you get money to travel around, to go to the schools, to ask them questions, to tell them this one, you must plant this, you must not plant this? Because as a third most influential young person in the world right now, where do you get money from to do all this?
For this project, a team from the Ministry of Food and Agriculture we'll be touring the various schools in Ghana. And they'll be having a judging criteria in selecting the winners for the school, I think.
Okay, let's jump into this. Now, you have taken up this challenge, and your partners or the people behind you are from the Ministry of Food and Agriculture. What is it that you tell them about their support for agriculture?
The Ministry of Food and Agriculture is the mother partner, the mother sponsor for this project.
Your project, right?
And it's a 30-year advocacy project. But will be in parts.
Right.
So for this year, we're planning for a competition, and together we sit and discuss or plan for the next and how it's going to be done and what it takes.
Okay.
So
that's what. Again, apart from the food and agriculture support for your project, in terms of the general country's agriculture, when you meet them and sit down with them and tell them your plans, what is it that they tell you that the kind of plans they have for growing agriculture in the whole Ghana, apart from your project, if there's any plan that they have been talking to you about like that?
No, not really, but the former chief director tells me that they are doing well in agriculture and they have good plans for the country. So, and have been collaborating.
Good plans on paper.
I'm collaborating with people all over to make to boost the agriculture sector of this country.
So agriculture is big. I mean, I know that in Accra Academy, for example, there's a piggery that the agri students go to and all of that. Is your agriculture focused on just crop farming, or you have animal bits?
Yes, crop farming, animal husbandry, talking noni plants, manure production, and
I see. Interesting. Well, I wish you all the best.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
But he needs support.
Of course,
so
I do. That's why I asked him where he gets the money from.
We'll allow him to make his plea. I think you need some tools, some implements. So speak to the people who are watching you and tell them exactly what you need to be able to achieve what you have set for yourself.
I need gardening tools and seeds, implements for the schools, and anyone interested, any institution can contact me.
How do they contact you?
Via email, Andansibonah@yahoo.com or 020-8070-253.
Say the number again, please.
020
Right.
8070-253.
Master Andrew Andansi Bonah, I wish you all the best.
Thank you very
and
much.
stay strong. You know that they can't. you know.
Yeah, we'll be coming for some of the food for the weekend.
Exactly.
When you're ready.
You have cassava? You have cassava available?
No, he has made, so some kinky.
Yeah, some kinky and some porridge will do.
All right.